Hi everyone, I'm Engineer Hoist, and it's been a while since I've done a video. This holiday season has been very busy for me, and it's been a very nice time. Hopefully it's been a nice time for you too. But I've got, you may have seen it already, but I've got a preview for you of Saber, who's going to be the new bot for the Autobots. That's going to be in this weekend's upcoming event, Monster Within. It is a leaderboard event, which means it's an alliance event. You have to be headquarters for and be in an alliance, and you get up to, if the alliance gets to 60,000 points in a fairly standard event zones. It's not the flat 10, it's a pretty standard. If you get to the 60,000, you get the guaranteed 2-star version of Saber, or if you're Decepticon's Deathsaurus. There's definitely some videos out there as well for those. Go check out Solja, one of the fellow non-toxic gamers. He's got a preview video of both of these guys actually. So you can go see his take on Saber as well. And I know there's some other ones out there, Bitter Ghost and a few other people. Go check it out. Go support all these other YouTubers reviewing these Transformers or Thor's games, whether they're non-toxic gamers or not. You know, everybody's putting in good time and putting in a lot of effort and doing a good job. So get out there and support everybody. But me too. So keep watching. So yeah. So like I said, so as it being a leaderboard, the top alliances 1 through 5 will get the 4-star Saber. 6 through 80 will get the 3-star, and below that you'll get 3-star crystal and maybe some premium crystals, and so that's the case of what it is. So there's going to be some grinding it out this weekend. While you're ringing in the New Year's, be grinding, because the event in the leaderboard will be going on all the way through New Year's Eve. So anyway, you came here to see Saber, right? Right. Okay, so let's get to it. So here he is. Now I got him leveled up to 20 using my Superion leveling technique. We got a video of that. Go check it out if you haven't. If you have Superion, or works for Devastator too, obviously. It's a really good, quick way of getting your bots up to level 20 very quickly, and just getting massive amounts of experience points. Now here's pretty much how he stacks up. Optimus Prime's a little bit higher, but Ultra Magnus, you can see here, he's level 21, and so he's got the damage of 88 and 35. Saber, he's also at 21, so he's slightly below Ultra Magnus. He's got I totally forgot what those numbers were. So he's a little bit higher health and a little bit less damage than Ultra Magnus. In comparison to Hotspot over here, he's got much higher damage and much lower health than Hotspot, but roughly the same power. So that's kind of how Saber stacks up to a few of the other leaderboard bots that we've seen in the past few weeks. And Rodimus also here is a level 21, but he's a kind of a slightly different style of a character. He's more of a gunner, so he's not going to be that much of a higher power. So again, let's take a closer look at these stats. Yeah, so there's the damage and the health. He's a typical melee bot, but he's got a new ability, and Deathsaurus has the same ability. It's called the Blazing Storm, where you rush in, spreading electrical fire in a large radius, which it is pretty large. It goes out 2 or 3 defense radius worth. You'll see it when we go use it. The targets are disabled, just like if they were hit with EMP, for 6 seconds, and then they take the whatever damage. The damage is what gets leveled up as you level your bot and level the ability, but it's always 6 seconds. And we forgot to look at the bio. Now, Saber is going to be one where a lot of people are going to be scratching their heads, like, who is this guy? I've never heard of him. Well, he was actually a very popular character in Japan during the G1 time frame, and he was basically just like Optimus Prime over there, and in fact, he was so popular that when the fans were allowed to vote on who they wanted to be a masterpiece figure, Saber won very handily, and so he's had a masterpiece figure made of him. Now, I don't really have any connection to that, and so the nostalgia bug didn't hit me to get the figure, but I've seen it and it looks pretty nice, and it certainly is true to the character, and this mold, or this character depiction here in the game, is true to that character and to that masterpiece figure, straight down to that crazy sword and the shield. Now what he actually does is he's actually a smaller robot, which is that kind of like that red piece in the chest, and the rest of it is kind of like an armor. Now that doesn't happen in the game, but that's a little more than what we do here. But we'll go ahead and transform him so we can see him in his vehicle mode. And yeah, everybody's like, okay, what is up with this guy? So yeah, so you see that little red jet sticking out there. That's part of the smaller bot, which we don't have in the game, but is in the character himself. And then you've kind of got his head kind of peeking out there. Well, I mean, we got the robots have to see where they're going. This guy's just a little more obvious about it, you know. So and then the shield, that's his landing gear. He just doesn't. The rest of him's not aerodynamic at all. Why should his landing gear be, right? All right. So, but this is very true to the original toy and character model and all that stuff. So I think they did a fantastic job with capturing Star Saber here in the game. Alright, so let's go ahead and back out of there. Let's go and get into a battle and see what this guy can really do. And just so to make it a little bit easy on myself, I'm going to go in here into... Oh, I didn't load him up. I am so sorry about that. Let's go ahead and get these guys in here. That's like the dream team right there. Optimus Prime, Star Saber, Ultra Magnus, Rodimus, Slug, oh man. I'd love to have all these characters on my main account. This is beta, by the way, as all my previews are. This is beta, so I don't have him yet on my live account. But I've got quite a bit higher level bots on my live account. So, but man, these would be some good bots to have at those levels. All right. So anyway, so here we go. So first things first, we'll go ahead and drop Star Saber. Now his ability is quite expensive. His first use is 12, but check this out. We'll send him in across the base. It's good range, and you can see he's just like, he basically stunned the entire base, and it's all taking damage too, but he's not going to be able to handle this by himself. So we'll go ahead and get the rest of them in there. Hey, it looks like we can do another run of his ability. Let's go ahead and go do that and stun all this too. We'll send Windblade over here, take out this mortar, and I think we're in there to get a little good. So you can see he's melee, he's swinging that sword, hacking at the headquarters, and everybody's sitting there celebrating because we did a good job and took out a Decepticon base. All right, and because I know you guys are itching to see more, because I know I sure would be, we're going to go ahead and head back in here and do another battle with Star Saber and the crew. Now, even though I sent him in first with the before the Autobots in the last one, that was really just to show him off. I don't think that would be what the best strategy would be. I think it would be best to go ahead and just drop everybody at the same time like you normally would, and go ahead and get in there, and then use the ability. So okay, so here we all are. We'll zoom in a little bit, and we'll go ahead and zoom over here to this. And so that wasn't a very good base to show off his ability, but he got in there. He stunned all the defenses on that one side. We got Ultra Magnus over here showing off his. Of all the abilities, I love Ultra Magnus the most. I know this is the Star Saber video, but Ultra Magnus ability is definitely the most visually stunning of all the abilities. So let's see if we can find a better base. Okay, everybody's all ready to go. Let's go ahead and get in here and find us another base. Hopefully this one will give us a better opportunity to show off just what Star Saber can do with that. Oh man, I totally forgot what it was again. But where he... Oh... Need to do research better. The Blazing Storm. The Blazing Storm ability. So we'll go ahead and let's see. We'll drop everybody over here to the left-hand side. And we'll go ahead and send him over this way. See how he just basically EMP'd most of the base there, and you can even see they're taking a fair amount of damage over time here too. So we'll go ahead and send Windblade in here to take out this laser beam. Can Ultra Magnus hit that? Oh yeah, here we go. And Star Saber's over here duking it out with Megatron while he gets pounded by some of these other defenses. Oh, he took Megatron down. Now he's going on in that cannon. Windblade's coming over here to help him. With those two swords going at it, there's no chance. Oh, now everybody else is over on the headquarters, but Star Saber's giving them support by taking out this mortar, and it is over. That's a victory for the Autobots and Star Saber. Okay, so that's I think that's gonna do it.
Finished.
Well, Optimus Prime says it right there. It's over, finished. So I guess that's the end of my review or preview of Star Saber. For coming up this weekend for the Autobots and Deathsaurus for the Decepticons in the Monsters Within, the final chapter of the Arctic Saga in Transformers Earth Wars. Join yourself an alliance if you haven't already. Get in there, get the points, get Star Saber, get Deathsaurus, have a great time. Don't forget to check us out on Band, and we're the Non-Toxic Gamers. I got a link in the description, and it should be popping up right about now. Go check us out. Come discuss. We provide details for the events as soon as we get them. We've got a few of us who get those details early, and just come chat, have a good time, share your successes, share your frustrations, and we'll see you over there. I'm Engineer Hoist. Thanks for watching.